Evening all, my name is Folly Melancholy, welcome back to my channel. This is the long-awaited other nail video that I've pretty much been hinting at and promising about since last year, but hey, tarot content is just easier to do because it's all there right in front of me and I don't have to do much thinking most of the time. So, yeah, I get asked a lot of questions about, like how long I have been growing my nails and if I had any like inspiration for it, which for some reason is weird in my brain. But yeah, so I'm going to do like a nail story, so to speak, while I have them all at the moment, because this one is severely cracked and does not want to stay repaired. So while I have them, show them off. So yeah, I never used to have long nails. Actually, when I was a child, I was a serial nail biter, believe it or not. But that stopped when I got to the age of 10 and I had braces, and I physically could not bite my nails. Like, I could not get the nail in there to bite. So I had no choice but to stop biting them. And because I wasn't used to having nails, obviously I was cutting them pretty much every chance that I got. So yeah, and then I just got bored of cutting them all the time, and they slowly started to get longer and longer and longer. And then when I got to secondary school, or I guess high school, as most people call it, so I'll just call it high school because some people know what I'm talking about. I went for a phase of learning to play guitar, so I had all the nails on this hand cut right down, obviously, so I could play play the guitar, and I let my nails grow out on this hand, which did look very weird, but yeah. And then obviously I gave up playing the guitar because I was terrible, and because of the problem with my hands, I can't do it. So then I decided to even them out, and they both started growing. And they've kept growing ever since. So basically I've been growing them since I was about 14, and I'm in my 20s now, so it's been well over a decade since I've been growing them. And yes, I did have a phase where breaking nails was the end of the world. That was, I'd say, from the ages 16 to 18. I wasn't in a very good place mentally there, so everything was the end of the world. But yeah, I have thankfully grown out of that. It doesn't upset me anywhere near as much when I break a nail. It's still a bit like, because then I have to wait for it to grow, and that is very tedious, very time consuming, and I'm actually not very patient, so it's just hurry up and grow to like even them out. Yeah, nowadays I'm actually quite level-headed about it. If I can repair it, I will. If not, then chop it off and be impatient waiting for it to grow. Yeah, I don't really... Oh, yeah. I have been asked a couple of times if I had any, like, inspiration for growing my nails, and the answer is no. I grew my nails because I could, and I grow them now because it's a habit. It's weird when I have like a short nail, like if I break one, it's too weird for me because I've had them for so long. And I also get asked if I paint them very often, and the answer to that is not really. I used to, but I tend to only want to paint them if they're like equal length. Like if I've broken one, then it is going to stand out so much, and I do not like the way that varnish looks on my nails when they are non-existent. So yeah, that and the fact that it's just way too tedious and time consuming, because even with quick dry nail varnish, I'm still using like a minimum of 4 coats, and it says that they dry in a minute, but they don't. maybe if your nails are like that big, it dries in like a minute, but with me it can take up to like 2 minutes for it to dry enough for me to put a second coat on. That and the smell of nail varnish is not really a very nice smell, and I don't own any nail varnish remover. I should do really, but I don't. Yeah, I think we'll end a little nail rant here. I am not sure when this video is going to go up, but yeah, it's going to go up at some point, obviously. One last look while I have them to show off. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!